Minister for Communications and Works, Honorable Mark Van der Poel, has confirmed that Norwegian Cruise Line and Disney Cruise Line have indicated that they have no objections to the release of berthing agreements signed on January 17th with the BVI Ports Authority. Addressing several cruise-related matters during a GIS program aired Thursday, February 6th on JTV, Van der Poel said, out of concern for adhering to the confidentiality clauses within the agreements, the Ministry of Communications and Works and the BVI Ports Authority felt it prudent to secure a release from Norwegian Cruise Line and Disney Cruise Line before making the agreements public.
We're very pleased that we're able to, first of all, sign an agreement. And, as I told people, there's nothing secret about it. There are certain obligations that we had. In fact, the port felt that the confidentiality part of the agreement, they wanted to make sure that it was clear before they let it go. And as you know, as Minister, I said that I feel it should be public, and we will make it public. But the port felt that it would go through a process. And we have done that, where both Disney and Norwegian have agreed that there's nothing that they want to hide. They're willing to, and they had no objections in releasing it. We got them to sign that understanding that we release it. And so the document will be made public right away, and hopefully people can look at the agreement, understand it. They will have questions, and we will try to explain them. But we're happy that the public can see the agreement, raise their questions. In some cases, raise the objections, because there's a reason why you shouldn't do that. But we will try to explain why we did certain things certain way in the agreement, and hopefully people will understand in the long run. So, but overall, it's an agreement that is totally to the benefit of the territory, and we want to make sure people understand that.
Minister Van der Poel said the signing of the berthing agreement paves the way for expansion of the cruise pier facility. He said within the next 4 weeks, proposals are expected from 6 companies that have offered to carry out work on the project. He also disclosed that discussions are ongoing with the BVI Ports Authority and a local commercial bank for a loan agreement to fund the project.
Since then, we have moved towards putting out our RFPs, requests for proposals for the building of the pier. We're hoping that in the next 4 weeks or so we can have those proposals back from about 6 companies who have offered to bid on the project. And then the procurement group will make a selection and recommend it to the Port Authority, and the Port Authority will then put it forward to the Cabinet for approval. We're anxious for that, so we're looking forward to that happening very soon. We also have been finalizing our arrangements with a bank, having put the same thing out for requests from several banks in the territory, and we have had interest, and the Port Authority is right now negotiating with one of those banks to finalize the financial arrangements, but we have a very solid proposal before us that we are negotiating from the bank.
The Communications and Works Minister also reiterated some of the benefits of the cruise pier project to tourism, construction, and other business sectors in the Virgin Islands.
Initially, we're going to build what we call a welcome center, where people can come and feel more accepted when they arrive, what we call a better sense of arrival. And then we are going to build 2 major buildings along the sort of northeastern side to be able to have some shops. And the second phase of that development, we'll build some more shops and some more restaurants and so on. Initially, you will have the possibility of companies in the territory benefiting from the marine side of the development and persons who wish to work in that area. And then the other side of it will be the land side development, which will be more construction. And hopefully in the next 12 to 24 months, we will see a lot of that when we do the development on the land side. So there will be opportunities in the construction field and other areas connected with it, landscaping and so on. Then following that, there will be opportunities for persons to obviously own shops within the development. And we want to encourage persons to look at what the possibilities are there, explore them. Don't just sit back and hope that they come to you, but you be aggressive enough to put forward your ideas and make applications to be able to do that. through the Port Authority and be able to give an opportunity to have shops inside the development.
The Cruise Pier Development Project and the associated agreements are seen as vehicles designed to drive the territory towards the economic goals as stated in the government's medium-term development strategy to build a thriving and buoyant economy, fostering growth through entrepreneurship and trade.